That nigga, wow, he finna be pounding the ball. I already know he finna run the ball. They talking this nigga top 5 in the nation. This nigga running back. Yeah, good. We get the ball back at halftime. Shit.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. On the move, it's Mobley. Got room at the 35. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Oh, you run the hell out
Man,
there.
you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like,
That nigga scored 6 touchdowns per game.
You gotta love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it.
And he's got room. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The give is to Williams.
Hey, why the fuck he not over there already, then, bro?
It's a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Fuck.
Coaches
Like,
always
nigga,
harp about
not
staying
even over
ahead
there.
of the chains, and when you can run with that type
He's
of
on the other
efficiency
side
on
of the
first
field.
down, man, you are doing just that.
That's crazy, son. I don't like that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Let's go.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Oh, now you got to make it that
for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team.
Gotta stop. Zay, I can't believe that shit.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Lead that shit. Stop.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to being having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming on the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Shit, I need to check in that film college there. See, if you know the nigga ain't believing that game.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. A run for the quarterback. Here's a little room there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the give off the left side. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started.
Yeah. Come on, man. Sister, you gotta keep that block.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Trying play action. Under fire.
Oh my God.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Oh man, I had my tight end.
Second down, now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air. It's Calandria. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field, but see if it stands.
Yeah, the hell out of that.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Hand off from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Oh, I should have went to the outside. Man, damn, I should have went to the outside. Damn, I should have went to the outside.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Look on that shit. Wow, open game. 6. What we doing?
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Takes an easy one to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, 1st down.
With the run on 1st and goal.
Nothing
doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself. So I love the big fella getting the football.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. Eyeing for the goal line, and the ball's out. Oh, and the first disaster by falling on his own fumble.
Well, the running back really lucky. He jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's going to have to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball with ball security, because you put it on the ground and you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
They start fumbling every goddamn play, like. No damn Rick freshman.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. To the air, it's Calandria. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Let's go.
A great catch and run.
That's how you redeem yourself, boy.
That drive
Getting your dick put in the ground, boy, for sure. Country, man.
Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes
Damn, 13.
slow burn.
We got blocked, man. I ain't gonna never have to worry about me going for 2 of this. I have to, my boy.
These players, they're
Wow,
coached up.
they're
They're
safe,
coming out
man.
here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Mobley. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Running to the left. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Irish.
I know that shit keeps like flipping my fucking plays. This shit, my plays way out of order. Like, everybody on the wrong side. Every time you run that play, everybody on the wrong side.
Small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Shit, yeah.
And he makes the extra point. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the big fella. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Pumps it downfield. Trying to ball his way in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they
On me, y'all.
And I like this offense. They didn't get conservative. They stayed aggressive to go try to get points, and they get rewarded, and they
on me, y'all. Y'all see this shit?
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Yeah, I see this horn shit. They horn me now. they horn me now. I see this shit, bro. I see it. They horn a nigga, boy. They know they can hold a nigga, boy.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Hold on, y'all.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world. Our Orlando EA Sports Studios in a great week 8. We begin
real deal
on
home.
Iowa State taking on the number 13 team, the Kansas Jayhawks. And it's the Cyclones with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the
y'all see this shit.
The win puts them a game
All
over
from
500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Paul. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better season?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Working the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Nelson. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The lone back's got it. Turning it on. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Power football with the run. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
I had that shit set up right, too. That's all I need. Oh, my God, that's all.
The Volunteers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
I know I'm missed that bit.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
He dropped the ball. You like star receiver, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
And that is a big-time drop right there.
Yo, son.
To catch it, maybe get the
Bro,
first down.
hit the portal, my boy.
It's tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk up to him and say, listen, dude.
Hit the portal, my boy. Right after this.
Leave it.
Joe,
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Might as well stick with him. There's some room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You just hope this isn't serious. He's run himself right into the Heisman Trophy race at this point in the season. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Trying the left side. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking for room. It's Walton. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Running inside, it's Walton.
Oh, how the fuck are you rush on the outside? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? You rush on the outside, but not even on the outside. What the fuck is going on?
That is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be
that shit stupid as hell, bro. Like, it's what I'm saying, bro. It be dumbass. That shit stupid. It should say rush outside. You're not even in your position to rush outside. Like, what the hell you look? Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, bro. These niggas nowhere to be in position, bro. They saved the siren. All goddamn game. Keep saving this nigga. Nigga sorry hell. Keep saving me. Wow. He ass. I'm talking about seriously.
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Stop.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Dumps it off in the flats.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
To the air on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of the 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get... Snags it, and he's open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Huskers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Rushes on him. Got a man in the middle. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Man, my bad player dropped the ball.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Howie Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. The Cornhuskers punch back. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The Irish punch back.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Right. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in, it's Nelson. There he goes. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going. But once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides. And it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Firing to the right, complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On a little time, lets it go.
Damn, my airway number was. I ain't see him, man.
The defense put the heat on.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing. They keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight.
Shit.
No matter what the scoreboard is, that's what we are. That's who we
No.
are. We're competitive, and we're going to keep getting better, and that's the goal of this squad.
Damn.
To throw, it's Calandria. Lets it go to the end zone.
Get big, nigga!
Touchdown, and how about this?
Fuck wrong with nigga, man. Nigga, fuck it, nigga.
They talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
They want that clock to run. Discards him with the stiff arm. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
To the ground. He's got it again. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Notre Dame would love to just run this thing out. They'll try it over the left side. At the 35. Got a little grass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Man, sorry hell. Keep saving this nigga. That nigga keep making weak ass runs, bro. Saving that. Bro, this shit ridiculous. That nigga suck, man. There's another one nigga that suck, man.
Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Nelson.
Yeah, it's sorry as fuck, man. Nigga had been sorry, man.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down.
Told you, sorry. Come on, man. You gotta catch that.
Incomplete, but it might not matter.
Told you, he ass, man. Nigga suck, man. Told y'all, man. They saving this nigga the whole game. Whole game been saving this man, bro. We just keep coming out here getting fumbles. Man, fuck out of here.
A 4-yard pickup on first down.
Don't try to get on them now.
Let's see what they have on first and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it.
Look at this shit.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're not able to
get a nigga into the
throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass.
This nigga rushing too.
Pocket breaking down.
This nigga rushing too, man. This nigga rushing too, bro. Nigga rushing too, bro.
The defense comes up with a turnover and they can take a knee if they choose from
Bro.
here on out.
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late
Rushing
in an
two
obvious passing
guys,
situation,
rushing two
trying to
guys.
get this thing close.
Rushing
The
two
big guy
guys,
in deep,
going,
finally,
bro.
the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door.
Look at that shit. Look how it bringing everybody in. Like,
Defense wins championships.
like, look how this shit just bringing everybody in. Like, look at it. Look how the formation bringing everybody in.
He's at the 10.
Like, this shit just brought everybody in, bro.
On the final play, the
Like, damn.